Alright, so first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and the sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. I want to go in on this topic of how Esau's, or the Edomites, which is the so-called white man according to the Bible, their ways are not equal, and even among our people, who are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called Israelites, according to the Bible, well, they are the Israelites according to the Bible, not so-called Israelites, from the 12 children of Jacob, who got his name changed to Israel, basically, our people, the carnal mind, that our people have, the ways that our people have, it's not equal, compared to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, But I'm gonna start off this with Isaiah 5 and 13. It says, therefore my people are gone into captivity. Right? The captivity is under the so-called white man, them putting us in slavery. You got our people that are basically brainwashed, that are still wicked to this day. I mean, the thing is that our people don't want to follow the Lord, They don't want to, they don't want to seek after his judgments, because they think that they're unrighteous. Like putting homosexuals to death, adulterers, These people, even they go to church. You even got people that consider themselves Israelites that don't try their best to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, But at the same time, it says that our people are gone into captivity. So we are placed under captivity, under the so-called white man, Here go why. It says because they have no knowledge. Our people don't know the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They didn't know it before and they don't know it today. Here you got our people that say that the Lord's ways aren't equal, but we gotta pay for water, we gotta go to work. And then some people get paid every week, every 2 weeks, Some people don't get the pleasure of having direct deposit, right? So if you go to work or you get your check from your job and you try to go cash it, and you lose that check, you gotta find a way to replace it, man. And then on the checks, some of them it says void after 180 days. So if you don't want to spend your money, that you just worked all hard for, after 180 days, that check basically you can't even cash it, man. So how is that equal, man? You done put your work in for this, man. It says, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. You got our people who look up to these celebrities, right? But when a Negro or Latino or Native American gets shot down on the street, these celebrities don't even put out a tweet, Don't even say anything, man. Because they're not allowed to speak about those type of things, man. They sold out, These churches, they don't speak out about the things that's going on out here in this world, man. And y'all people don't even realize that, because they have something called a 501c3 charter, Some Israelite camps don't even speak about the atrocities out here in this world, man, But when we, the men of the Lord, speak out about all the wickedness out here, the wicked stuff that our women are doing, the wicked stuff that Esau, the so-called white man has done, and saying that they're the devil, all of a sudden we're wrong, man. When we're speaking according to what the Bible says, and not from out our own mouths. You know? I'm gonna get, hold on. Jeremiah 2 and 14. It says, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You know, living in this society, you know, America, Babylon the Great, you know, according to the Bible, man, we're servants, man. No matter how you put it, we're servants, man. You know, we're placed under the so-called white man. And what the so-called white man being in power in this rulership, man, because this is their heaven, you know, and this is basically our hell, you know. In order for a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American to make it up in this society, man, you got to lose basically who you are, man, in order to follow after their ways, you know. That's why you got a lot of these women wearing blonde hair and stuff like that, trying to follow after the white man, man. It's all for white supremacy, you know. Our people are getting gunned down in the streets, man. You know, all that Black Lives Matter, you know, movement and stuff like that. You wouldn't have to do that if the ways were equal, man. You know? So for our people, all you gotta do is just serve the Lord, man. Put the Lord first, man. And seek after his judgments, man. And then you'll understand why we're going through the things that we're going through as a people, man. Because no matter what, man, we serving the so-called white man. You know? We can't escape that until the Lord comes and put them away, man. Because we don't have the guns. You know? We don't have the power that they do, man. The blessings that they do. Our people, you know, it's so simple, man. You step on their shoe and they want to kill you, man. But hey, if it was a so-called white man, you know, they shooting up schools. They actually plan what they do, man. You know, our people are so simple. You know, you got our woman that would beef over a woman just because she don't like how she dresses or something like that, man. You know, but you don't ever see these other nations doing the stuff that our people are doing, man, because our people are lost, man. Jeremiah 17:4. It says, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause you to serve your enemies in the land which thou knowest not. You know, the land that we knowest not is called America, man. And what for us, you know, we sitting up here calling up, well, our people, you know, who don't know that they're Israelites according to the Bible, you know, they calling themselves African American, Mexican, Puerto Rican, you know, Native American. Rather, none of those names are in the Bible, man. For people to sit up there and say that they follow the Bible and believe in it, none of those names are in the Bible, man. It says, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. You know, our people are extremely foolish, man. You know, and that's the key point, man. That, like I said, we've been oppressed as a people. You know, the so-called Mexicans, you know, they come over here and they get all the construction jobs and stuff like that. You know, the jobs that a lot of people don't want, and they're basically working under minimum wage, man. You know, and our people are really keeping this society afloat, man. You know, and another way how you can see that like our ways aren't equal, man, is because these so-called white people, you know, they get all the good food, you know. They get the pleasure of not coming into work and stuff like that if you're a boss, you know. They get they don't have to worry about half the stuff that our people have to worry about, man. You know? Even some of the celebrities, man. You know, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan and stuff like that. You know, coons, man. Michael Jordan is investing in prison houses, man. And who's filling up those prison houses? You know? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The same ones that are buying his shoes, man. You know? So either way, he gonna make money off of you, man. You buy his shoes, or you go into jail. He gonna make money off of you, man. You know? This is Job 21, and I'm gonna start at 14. It says, "Therefore they say unto God, Depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways." You know? So when we sitting up there cursing out people, man, it's all out of love and stuff like that. You know, but those people don't understand that. We really want y'all to get right, man, with the Lord, man, because the Lord is going to come, you know, and destroy America with thermonuclear missiles, man, and with the chariots, man, when the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. You know, those two names, you know, because people want to say, well, Christ isn't a name, but people want to call on him Christ and stuff like that. But when he come back and you destroy this place and destroy a lot of these people, man, who didn't want to follow after his ways, you know, y'all gonna understand, man. You know, y'all been living life all unequal, man. Your whole entire life. So when the Lord comes and destroy this place, man, and save his saints, the one who stood up firm for his name, you know, for and established his laws, statutes, and commandments, man, and do what we're supposed to, you know, those are the people who are going to get saved up out of here, man. You know, those are the people who the Lord, you know, has favor for, man. It says, "Depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. Where is the Almighty, that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him?" You know? You see, with our people, you know, being placed in the ghettos, you know, on all this medicine, not having any weight, no knowledge, man, of life, you know? But the thing is, with our people, they sit up there and they look and be like, man, what's the point of me praying, man? You know? Or they just look up there, they just pray, you know, but don't nothing happen to them, you know? So they figure, well, I gotta go out here and go get it on my own, you know? And that's the mindset that these people be having, man. You know, rather than waiting on the Lord, you know, these people, like the riders and stuff like that, they just want to ride, you know, and they don't have no faith, man. You know? They don't understand. Those riders, you know, for the most part, they understand that, you know, when the Baltimore riots happened, that things wasn't equal, man. You know? But then all of a sudden, what Esau do? He gives them he tried to say that we're going to charge them, you know? But that God life really got taken away, man. Even though he was wicked, man. You know? But how did he get taken? You don't see where's the Edomite or so-called white man, Freddie Gray, man? You know? Our people are the ones who's getting destroyed, man. You know? And then, like I was saying, Esau, the so-called white man, you know, they do something, because they know what to do, man. They have some type of knowledge. They know how to shut people up, man. And what to do to keep people quiet, you know? So what they do, okay, these people are riding, so we're going to find a way to charge them. You know, charge the police, you know, so that don't get out of hand, too out of hand, you know? But at the end of the day, it's not going to keep on going on like that, man. You know? The race ride's going to come, you know? The dollar bill going to collapse, And then our people are going to really understand that nothing out here is really equal, man. Because these so-called white people, you know, they preppers and all type of stuff, man. You know, they got they gonna have the food and all that stuff, man, during that time, man. And y'all gonna really understand that the ways are not equal, man. Our people want to store up 3 bottles of water or 3 gallons of water and think that they good, man. You know, but then you gotta worry about how you're gonna eat the next month, what's gonna happen, you know. Meanwhile, these Edomites don't have to worry about that problem, man. Ezekiel 18. And I'm going to start at 25. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my ways equal? Are not your ways unequal? You know, the Lord is going to establish judgment in our people, among our people, man. You know, in the kingdom of heaven, man, there's going to be judgment, man. You know, and our people, you know, we're going to be ruling over these so-called white people, the so-called Chinese people, which are the Moabites according to the Bible. You know, the so-called Arabs, which are the Ishmaelites, you know, according to the Bible. We're going to be ruling over all these people, man. You know, because we're the chosen people, man. And when you tell people that, they sit up there and be like, well, what's up with these other people, man? You know, why the so-called white man ain't going to be able to be in the kingdom and live happily? Well, that's because they living happy right now, man. You know, and it's equal, man, because the Lord giving them the opportunity to live like they want to. You know, they had our people in slavery, you know, but at the same time, it's going to be reversed, man. You know, so the Lord ways are equal, man. We're going to be in the kingdom, and they're going to get everything that they done did to us, man. You know, and then you got certain people that sit up there and say, well, not every white man is a bad person. Well, when you look at slavery, man, not every person that went into slavery was a bad person. You know, did that matter to them? No, it didn't. You know, so they're gonna have to get everything that they did, you know, paid back to them, man, double, man. It says, when a righteous man turns away from his righteousness and commits iniquity and dies in them, for his iniquity that he have done shall die. You know, even some of you people that's among the you know, who claim to be a part of GMS, man, y'all gotta be some of the stupidest niggas, man. You know, because here we are, we're in the truth, man. You know, and we this close to being saved, man. But y'all still want to be niggas, man. Y'all still want to be wicked, man. So the Lord got to shift his people, man, to see who's really for him, man. And that's really, you know, it's the scriptures say that not a grain of, you know, I believe it says wheat shall touch the ground, man. You know, it says again, when the wicked man turneth away from his wickedness that he hath committed, and doth that which is lawful and right, he shall save his soul. You know, when you try to do right in this society right now, man, when you look at these cops, anybody, man, you could be whatever, whoever, man, they're going to look at you and be like, man, we got to put this nigga to death, you know, whatever, man, the case may be, because this is not our kingdom, man. This is not our society. So the so-called white man, if you try to do right in this society according to their standards, they're going to kill you if you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American, man. But what the Lord say, man, if you try to do right according to him, man, you're going to live, man. And that's beautiful, man. All you got to do is, and I'm going to continue, It says, because he considereth and turneth away from all his transgressions that he hath committed, he shall surely live, he shall surely not die. Yet saith the Lord, the house of Israel, the way of the Lord is not equal, O house of Israel, not my ways equal, or not your ways unequal. You know? Because at the same time, as I said, man, when you turn away from your transgressions, man, you know, and you come into the Lord, man, with the right frame of mind, man, you know you're going to live, man. And that's the main point, man. The Lord is equal in all his ways, man. No matter how you put it, man, on any level, man, the Lord is equal, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is equal, man. You know? And in our kingdom, you know, it's going to be righteous, man. All this society right now is all wicked, man. And our people got to wake up, man. And the ones that's going to wake up are going to wake up, man. And they're going to get it, man. And that's the main point, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing the work in truth and sincerity. And death to America.